Hi guys, Road to Recovery Day 2. Um, I think we discussed on my video yesterday that I'm alcohol dependent. I'm a 50-year-old man. I probably smoke about 30 odd a day. Yes, I've got missing hair, and yes, I've got missing teeth. You can thank Mr. Alcohol for that. Alcohol's a choice. You can do certain things when you're not drinking to manage your emotions, or you can go to the gym. But alcohol's everywhere. We all know that. A few years ago, about 12, 13 years ago, I thought I'd just like to drink. And then something happened to me where I just went, I tipped the tipping point with my nervous system. So I was going out every day. I was able to stop when I wanted to, no problems whatsoever. But I remember stood outside the office I was working in at the time, and I had shakes, and I was pretty concerned about it. So, being a hypochondriac, again, mental health issues, there we go. Thank you so much. I phoned my doctor, and my doctor said these words, which I'll never forget. If you stop drinking right now, you'd be dead. Now, rightly or wrongly, he said that. I've done lots of research, and there is a percentage it can happen. So I went down the shop, I bought a bottle of vodka, and I drank constantly for months, literally to the point where I was on my knees. I couldn't function with alcohol. I managed to get some treatment, which I paid for. I've never done anything on the NHS. I want to stipulate that now. I've always paid for everything I could. Not that I'm the world's richest man. Well, I might be. No, obviously not. But I've always been in a position where I've been able to work, so I'm highly functioning. Don't get me wrong, I've been really sick at some points where I can't manage myself at all. I've been defecating myself, covered in you know what. But I just want to touch a bit more on alcohol dependency. You wake up in the morning shaking profusely. You get something called a four horsemen. I can't remember what they are right now because I forget things. I'm constantly stressed, constantly worried about things. If a letter comes to the door, I get worried. If a knock on the door, I get worried, and I shouldn't. If I get a random phone call from my doctors, I'm kind of scared what's going on. I walked to the shop last night to get some more alcohol, and I'm 6 foot, I'm only 15 stone. I'm lucky to be here. Really, I repair so quickly. But I'm not living on my laurels. It's God's will, if you want to call it, or as a higher power, whatever you want to believe in. Something's keeping me alive. I don't know. I'm very, very lucky and very humbled, and I'm not rolling the dice for that or playing Russian roulette. I kind of guess I'm playing Russian roulette myself. But anyway, going back to the story, there was a guy who's about a foot shorter than me, about 2 stone head lighter, and he looked at me. I thought he wanted to fight me, and I crossed the road. That is not me. It just makes you worry. Another example, I went to hospital a few weeks ago because I had something stuck in my eye. How weird is that? But it changes you as a person. But that's okay. I've started to realize I've got to start taking care of me. Now, I'm in touch with a community mental health practitioner who phones me once a week. And she said to me, allow yourself to take care of yourself. Because as I stipulated in the video yesterday, people with mental health issues tend to they can give it but not take it, if that makes any sense. So we tend to look after other people first and give advice or help, and we don't take care of ourselves. But that's okay. I think we suffer, as my friend would say, the guilt complex. I do so much for other people that it was getting to a point where I wasn't taking care of myself. So, as I said in the video yesterday, I am on day 25 of drinking. Um, I'm trying to cut down. Yesterday, in the end, I had 24, 25 cans. I'm trying to keep it around 20 today, which is very dangerous if you look at Google or you phone up NHS. But I just don't want to carry on. But I'm trying to keep myself busy. I've just downloaded Amazon Prime, so I'm going to watch some videos. I haven't eaten today. I didn't sleep particularly well last night. The mornings are the worst, and when I'm ready, because I'm totally different to what I am now, I think I've had about 11 cans today. Um, I am totally different. I look different, everything. More like Skeletor, if you remember He-Man, if you're that old. Again, young people shouldn't be watching this, and but if you know anybody is suffering with alcoholism, reach out to them. There are certain meetings they can go to which will remain anonymous. There is help out there. Just kind of be kind to them. Be kind, because if somebody had, God forbid, cancer, you treat them with love and respect. Uh, Alcoholism is a disease. I didn't choose this. I don't want to be like this. I would give my left arm, because I'm left-handed, to stop drinking right now. But it's almost like living in a prison. But I'm going to do this. I can. I'm going to try and promise myself, because there's no certainties in life, that I'm going to get through this. But to anybody suffering out there who might be watching this today, and hopefully one person, like I said, just one person, if I can help save them or get some benefit out of this, that would make me very happy. Just reach out, please reach out, text someone, ask someone, just ask a stranger in the street, just say, look, can you help me, please? People like to help. People really, really do like to help. And or text a friend you haven't seen. Don't be embarrassed. Admit it. I mean, you see, there's a million, billion braver people out there than me. Just admit it. Just admit that I think I've got a drink problem, or I'm a little bit worried about how much I drink. Go to your doctor. They're there to help you. They're more educated than the newspaper salesman down the street. Just beg for help, because alcohol will kill you. It will. It really. And I know people that have died from it, and it's not. You're not coming back from that, obviously. But let's get through this together. And big love. And again, if I feel like sending a video tomorrow, I will. If not, I'm not. You take care. God bless. See ya.